Oh, what an honor and privilege to be in front of my LifeWave family. We love you all so much. Couldn't be a better place to be today in the world, right? Oh my gosh. What about that drone? What about the humanitarian directions we're going to help lead this company and take this company? We're going to change lives all over the world, and we already are, aren't we? Well, my honor and privilege is to share with you some of my lessons. I've condensed it down to 30 years and 15 minutes. You think I can do that? We'll give it a try. But the title of my talk is Success is Not Magical, It's Mathematical. Okay, and this is a very simple process. It's like sports. Like the more you play the game, the better at the game you get. But you know, you don't get good at the game unless you try playing. And you know, most people quit before they get started. Most people quit before they get good. So I found over the years, one of my mentors, I've had many of them, taught me that success is not magical, it's mathematical. And today we want to talk about a simple daily method of operation. And one of the things that I'm good at, and I had to teach myself to not be good at, is overcomplicating things and telling people too much. Does anybody ever do that? Sharing too much? You know, you use your mouth twice as much as your ears, but you have two ears and one mouth. You use them in reverse order. Well, one of the keys to success is use them in the proper order and sequence. So before I talk about the simple daily method of operation, I want to acknowledge that we are in the sharing and caring business. And I was so delighted to hear Jeff yesterday talking about that. I think Jeff and I breathe the same air. I've been breathing it a little longer than he has, but he's breathing the same air. So what a major addition he is to the marketing team. Thank you, Lori, for putting together such a great team, and thank you, Jeff. Give him a hand. Our marketing and sales department, Emily, wow. Died and went to network marketing heaven, right? So, you know, our job is to give people enough information to make an informed decision. We're not in the arm-twisting business, okay? We're not in the convincing business. We're in the sharing and caring business, okay? And one of the ways you share and care is be the messenger, not the message. And if you learn this and you teach this, the people that start with you tomorrow can be successful that same day because they learn to let the tools do the talking. You don't have to memorize a presentation. In the old days, you used to have to do that. Nowadays, you just send them a video, right? And so sending videos with InTouch combined with offering X39, we are the envy of network marketing industry because the only thing I like better than the InTouch app, which goes with you everywhere you go in 8 languages, is X39, that goes with you everywhere you go in all languages. But together, that is such a powerful marketing equation that we have, and you need to learn to use them together. So I found, and maybe you have too, one of the hardest parts of the business is getting people to watch the videos. And it's not really very hard, is it? But if you can get people to watch the business, it begins the engagement process. Lori talked about the engagement process that they're working into their values and core, philosophies. Well, engagement is a key to success in marketing. You got to get people engaged, and the videos are really a great way to do it. So I'm going to just jump into this simple 5-step daily method of operation, DMO. And I was so delighted. Jeff didn't know I was going to do this today, I don't think, but he talked about the daily method of operation too. And I'm going, oh my gosh, he's teeing it up for me. So the daily method of operation, the first step is connect with people heart to heart before presenting. And how many of us had somebody call us up and be so excited about their new this, that, or the other thing, they don't even ask, how are you? They just say, hey, I just found out, and they're trying to download, and they're in the pushing and convincing business. And what do? You repel. As opposed to somebody calls up and says, hey, Lynette, how are you? How's life down in the islands, you and Kai down there? Oh, sweet. Any hurricanes lately? Make some levity of it, But connects. And then you can transition. The next step is you want to, and here's, I forgot to say, people don't care how much you know till you know how much you care. So you let them know you care by connecting heart to heart We're in a heart-based business. This is relationship marketing. It's not hard sell marketing. It's relationship marketing. You want to connect with your people and heart to heart and let them know you care by asking a few questions. How's you? How the kids? How's the family? What's going on? Hey, look, I've only got a few minutes, and I like to do this in calls. Otherwise, they're going to drag you on. You can make 10 calls in an hour or one, okay? So, hey, I've only got a few minutes, but now the next step is to pique their interest. Hey, here's a loaded question. What do you know about stem cells? And listen. And they might say, what's a stem cell? Or they might say, oh my gosh, I just spent $25,000 on stem cell injections, right? Isn't it good to know where they are in that spectrum of awareness before you start making a presentation? It makes a lot of sense. And you know, stem cells are the leading edge of health and wellness. So most people know what a stem cell is. 10 years ago, most people would say, what's a stem cell? Nowadays, people, they're afraid to say they don't know, but they say, well, not much. Okay, another question you might say, this is one Robin and I love to use. Are you experiencing any of the symptoms of aging? That usually gets a laugh, you know? Are you experiencing any of the symptoms of aging, and tell me about it. You know, what's going on? And so, again, you're showing them you care by asking questions about them. And you're zeroing in, hey, they got arm issues, knee issues. And, you know, we don't have time to tell Robin's story, but it's Robin's left knee. Ron, where is he? Ron Raven says we're going to bronze my wife's left knee because that's when Kai called us up and said, hey, this company I'm with just came out with a new stem cell patch. Robin says, how fast can I get it? That was the end of the sale, okay? So she, on the stem cell awareness curve, she had been doing tons of research, and we're on the verge of spending $12,500 on stem cell injections for her left knee. So I thank you again, Kai, because he saved us $12,400 that day. Okay? And in 7 days of the X39 on the back of Robin's neck, her bone-on-bone knee stopped hurting. A total shift in the quality of life. And that's how we ended up in LifeWave. Okay? So she was experiencing some of the symptoms of aging. So another question might be, and then you could say, hey, look, I just came across, and that's kind of what Kai said to us, this company just has a breakthrough in affordable stem cell technology. Keywords in there, breakthrough, affordable stem cell. And people go, whoa, you know, listen. They might say, tell me more. And you could say, you could share some relevant stories. You know, share your own story. We had several people talk about sharing stories. Ron did a fabulous job yesterday, how he shares his story. And, you know, a lot of people, as the panel just earlier talked about, people are experiencing the crunch on their finances. Inflation, you know, the devaluing of our currency. There's so much going on. Harder and harder for people to make ends meet. Too many people have more month than money, as the old saying goes, right? And we can help them with that too. And here's one of the easiest things to say. Would you like to try a free sample? How many people say no to a free sample? I don't care if it's at Costco or, you know, or it's a stem cell patch. Now, if they're local, you may patch them right there on the spot, okay? And some of the fastest growing teams in LifeWave are the teams doing the most patching. The patches work. Sampling works. But if you're talking to somebody like Kai was calling us from Hawaii, you know, we're in Montana. So he didn't offer us a sample. Robin just said, how do I order it? Okay, it was an easy sale. He didn't send us a video or anything. He just, you know, sent us his ID number. So would you like to try a free sample? So at that point, this is where the 1-2 punch comes in. Great, what I'd like to do is send you a short video, a short 3-minute video, or you might like the 4 or 6, whichever video juices you and based on your interaction with them. You know, most people use the 3-minute product video as a door opener. I'd like to send you a short 3-minute video. And once you watch it, if it piques your interest, I'd be happy to send you that sample. Important phrase there, important reality. When you watch it, I'd then be happy to send you a free sample. I don't advise you spend your hard-earned money and your valuable samples on people that you can't get to spend 3 minutes watching a video. Otherwise, it'd be like Connie, told her story that she got the patches, put them on the shelf, walked away. That's what happens to most samples. But if they watch the video, then what do you do after they watch the video? Well, not after they watch the video. The beauty of the InTouch app, that's why I just love this app. In my networking career, I started out 30-some years ago mailing out videotapes. And then we started mailing audio tapes. And then we were mailing DVDs. And then we were mailing CDs. And I had the same problem. I never knew when somebody watched or listened. And I'm doing all these follow-up calls. Did you watch it? Did you listen to it? Did you? And it was a pain in the neck. And here, all of a sudden, you get this bzzz. You pull out your phone. You go, oh, Lynette just was watching the video. And, I might wait 3 minutes, give her a chance to finish it, and give her a call up and say, hey, did you get a chance to watch the video? How did you know that? Or you might be honest, say, hey, I see you just watched the video because this cool app tells me when you watch it. It's your call, but you can play with that. It says, I think you might have watched the video. Is that right? You can have a good time with that, but the alert tells you when they watch it. That's a clue. That's a cue for you to call them. But you know what? What do you do if you don't get an alert? That's a clue that you need to call them and remind them to watch the video. And, I find about 1 out of 3 people that you send the videos to will watch it the first day. 2 out of 3 will watch it after you nudge them once or twice, and the third one will never watch it just next, okay? So don't worry about it. So what do you think step 5 is in the 5-step proven plan of action? What would be the next thing here? Oh, what an enlightened crowd. Follow up. Follow up and take the appropriate action after they watch the video. This has just made our work so much easier and precise. So we're working with people that want to know more about what we have to offer. We're working with the willing. We're not chasing people. We're interacting and engaging in people. So, you might follow up and say, well, what questions do you have? Or what interested you the most in that video? You might send them an additional video. I know that Robin likes to send the 3-minute video and the 18-minute video, and she has people watch 2 of them, and more times than not, people watch those 2 videos, they become a customer or a distributor without hardly anything else. I mean, let the tools do the talking. Let David do the talking. They might be interested and want a 3-way call, or maybe you're going to offer them a sample. They might say, well, what about that sample you offered me? Sure, I'd be happy to put that in the mail to you. Let me get your address down. Great, I'll get it in the mail to you. Meanwhile, I'm going to send you another video. Now you've got engagement. And if you can get them to watch multiple videos, by the time that sample arrives, they might have already signed up. And you then might enroll them as a customer or distributor. Many times, people that watch a video are ready to go. Hey, I could send you a sample, but we have a 30-day risk-free trial. If you'd like, you should just try it for 30 days because many people will feel it the first day, a lot of people won't. But I guarantee after 30 days, you're going to feel it or it's free, you can get your money back. That's a pretty irresistible offer. So, the fortune and the friendship is in the follow-up, and we like to say this is relationship marketing, and you're looking to develop long-term, mutually rewarding relationships with your customers and your distributors, okay? So that's the 5 steps. Connect, then pique their interest, then send them a video. When you get the alert, call them. If you don't get an alert, call them, okay? But you know when to follow up, and so that success is not magical, it's mathematical. And I encourage you to learn, do, teach our simple daily method of operation, and we're all going to ride this to the heavens together. I love you, LifeWave family. LifeWave lifestyle together. Bye-bye.